Hey there. Today's subject is Sierra City, California.
Sierra City is a beautiful treasure with a deep history. Whether you're looking for a quiet hike in the forest, a cool dip in the Yuba River, or a mountain biking or fishing adventure, this is a piece of heaven you and your family won't soon forget. Sierra City is located in Northern California, deep in the Sierras, in the canyon of the North Yuba River, right on State Route 49, about 45 miles northwest of Truckee, California. The elevation is 4,150 feet and is about a mile and a half from the foot of the magnificent 7,100-foot high Sierra Buttes. The town itself occupies only a small stretch of Highway 49, but is a true diamond in the rough. Several buildings have withstood the test of time, some with new occupants and some not. This red brick masterpiece used to house the Wells Fargo Stage and Freight Company a century or more ago. The original Masonic Hall and the original country store, still a key location in town today, went by other names in the past, such as a Red and White Grocery. Here's a shot of the highway frontage showing several eateries and businesses waiting to be discovered. A small friendly town with a population of 200 or so, whose roots were attributed to the California gold rush of 1849. Several placer gold discoveries brought the people in large numbers to the area, which included miners, merchants, and a few families. The population topped 3,000 in the decade that followed, and many significant hard rock mines appeared in the area, some very rich in gold ore, and some not so much. The biggest gold nugget ever found in California was found here, 103 pounds. The main industry in the area today is tourism. A nearby must-see is a Kentucky gold mine, museum, and stamp mill. The stamp mill, while not in operation, is operational and complete. In fact, it is the only vintage gold mill in the world that is complete and allows the public to tour the insides of the mill twice a day with a very knowledgeable tour guide. The beautiful historic cemetery from the 1860s is one of the greatest tributes to the men, women, and children that braved this rugged country and carved out a life for themselves. The amazing stonework provided by the local masons and the names and dates and nationalities they carry tell a story that must be seen to be understood. This is one of the town's greatest treasures, and I highly recommend it that you visit and pay your respects. Fishing, mountain biking, hiking, gold panning will keep you busy during your stay. Believe it or not, over 60 lakes surround the buttes, and combined with the North Fork of the Hubert River, it is an angler's paradise. A magnificent cluster of sheer rock peaks known as the Sierra Buttes, 7,818 feet high, just a mile and a half from Sierra City, and towers over the town. Many hiking trails cross the area, and the Pacific Crest Trail crosses the flanks of the Sierra Buttes, some 2,000 feet above the town.
Well, we took a little stop here. We're on our way to Fraser Falls. 176-foot waterfall. It's just beautiful. Cascades down Granite Mountain. I mean, every direction you look, it's just scenic. It's amazing. Behind us is the Sierra Buttes, which you see from all sides, just about wherever you go. Absolutely amazing. Sierra Buttes. Okay, let's go. Let me show you some. We were talking about there's only certain times of the year you really can come up here because of the snow levels. I'm not sure what the elevation is right here on the way to Fraser Falls. It's like 4,100 feet in Sierra City. But this little rest stop, here's something you don't see every day. Why does that marker go all the way up to 10 feet? Because they get that much snow up here. We're heading down the 1.5 mile dirt road from the main paved road to Fraser Falls. Okay, we're here at Fraser Falls, and we're going to take a walk down their paved walkway, which leads to, it's about a half-a-mile walk. Again, paved and very smooth. It's wheelchair accessible. Some restrooms here, you see, it's very well maintained. But the half-mile walk on paved trail leads you to the Fraser Falls, 176-foot cascading waterfall coming down the Granite mountainside. Very beautiful and a very nice walk. I'd say half of the wonder of this whole trail, or the whole experience, is the trail itself. It's just beautiful, beautiful. The walkway, again half a mile, leads you to a well-maintained observation point with high wrought iron railing, perfectly safe for the kids, which gives you a perfect view of the falls across a small valley. And we've got our drone, so we're going to get some cool pictures. Video. The walkway provides several places to stop and rest. Also picnicking facilities along the path. Best time for observation of the falls is is May, June, and early July, depending on the snowfall. After that, I would expect the falls to slow to a trickle. And before that time, there's probably too much snow up here to even get up here. Fraser Falls is about an hour from Truckee, which is just west of Reno, Nevada. And it's 11.5 miles from Sierra City, which is where we're staying for this particular trip. This is an amazing little footbridge crossing Frazier Creek. This gentle little creek is the source of the water for the falls. And if you look just right, you can see the creek as it continues off and drops off the edge, and that's the Fraser Falls.
Okay, here's our crew for this exciting expedition. Debbie, myself, and our buddy Charlie. Okay, as we launch the drone, you can see the observation deck and its location across from the falls. I was a tad bit nervous about this mission. I had for the drone to fly out and over the trees, drop down to the base of the waterfall out of our sight, and then fly straight up as close as I could to the falls for a nice shot. For the first clip here, I decided to fly across the valley and turn around, aim the camera straight down as we cross the falls. Not bad. This shot would have been magnificent if there would have been more water, but I'm pretty happy with this one too. Little bit flying around and back to Papa. Time to head back.
It's beautiful. We can just stay here and watch it for hours.
Being that tourism is what makes this town work, the winter months can render Sierra City a quiet, cold, lonesome place, since most businesses are shut down for the season, patiently waiting for spring to melt the snowpack and once again restore life to this beautiful place. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my brief history lesson and personal review of Sierra City, please give us a thumbs up below and also subscribe if you haven't already. We'd love to hear from you, maybe feedback on our video or a brief remembrance of your own, or just say hello. We look forward to hearing from you. We thank you. Charlie and Debbie.